All right. And I think we're live. Okay. Yeah, everything looks good. Man, Mr. Dead Man Live. I was actually just planning on playing a game tonight, but so much ripe drama, so much ripe stuff happening all over. It's like I could not let this go. I could not. Okay, Zoe Quinn and Maddox. I'm going to be talking about these two people because they're both doing something dumb. Maddox is like the biggest cook on the internet. He got so butthurt. Being called a cuck, literally being cucked, that he tried to sue Dick Masterson. Yet now he's trying to act like internet tough guy and go after, I don't know, some pop star or whatever, making fun of him. Okay, and then of course we have Zoe Quinn. Zoe Quinn, the professional victim. She sabotages projects for money. She's an internet grifter. She just destroys everything she touches. Constantly complaining, messy person. Oh man, she is at the center of Gamergate and how that started. Hey, how's it going, King Cobra JFS Booster Club? How's it going? What's up? You know what? I'm gonna crack open a cold one for you. Hey Patty, how's it going? You like my wallpaper? I like my wallpaper. I try to keep it real. Man. Look, I already know the subject matter I'm going to talk about tonight. This live stream is going to be demonetized. I'm going to be ad friendly. So if you want to help in any way you can, there's super chats and there's the Streamlabs link, tip jar, and all that stuff. Okay. Now, Zoe Quinn. See, a lot of people that go to this channel may not even know who Zoe Quinn is. Or may not. I don't know. Like, during the whole Gamergate thing, I was actually kind of... even I got involved in that stuff. I was, like, retweeting stuff and tweeting stuff. Even created some videos about, oh, yeah, I'm pro Gamergate, this, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, dude, that's a whole bunch of drama. And this person... let's see, I'm looking for it. I have the photo. Where is it? Oh, right here. That's Zoe. That is Zoe right there. That's the person we're talking about here. Zoe Quinn. If you need a quick summation of her, let's do a quick and dirty one real fast. Zoe Quinn, known by her stage name, Locke Valentine, is an individual who begat a scandal that ultimately led to Gamergate. She associated with her attempted to bury the story of her personal indiscretions and undisclosed relationships. See, someone posted, one of her ex-boyfriends posted about how she had cheated on him of numerous, I think, other game developers to get, or not game developers, game reviewers, journalists, game journalists to get favorable ratings for her game called Depression Quest, a text-based game that's pretty much just like a Wikipedia article. Like what is this? Come on. So, I mean, people giving out skin and ass for favorable things, that's nothing new. That's been something women and men have done since the dawn of time. But yet, I guess some gamers, some people were like, "Oh no, ethics and journalism, guys." Pfft. Like there was ever ethics in gaming journalism. I got roped into that stuff because I bought that Hoodlock and Singer, and then I was like, wait a second. Wait, game journalism pretty much was invented to sell games. When has it ever been ethical? You know? I mean, maybe there was ethics in the beginning, but it's essentially a huge review, a huge ad. Anyway, what she's doing now, she had another Me Too story. She had a Me Too story, guys, that we got to listen and believe. And her Me Too story went so far that the person that she accused offed himself. Now, that part's not funny. But that's how far it went. That's how much damage it did to him, you know? The reveal. So if what she said isn't true, then it's like, damn girl, you dropped that nuke, a nuke of lies, and it drove him to suicide. If it's not true. If it is true, then okay, you revealed that he's a shitty person and he couldn't live with the truth, and he offed himself. But it still doesn't make it. Now I'll say this because I said this before about the, I've been covering so much drama stuff. A lot of it's kind of escaping me at this point. I'll say this when it comes to suicide. Look, man. Just because you talk shit about someone, because you talk about someone, and they decide to off themselves, I don't see it how it is on the person that talked about them. I don't see how how they are accountable. I don't see that. Unless the person was deliberately telling them to do that. Like even walking them through it, Did Quinn do that? No, she did not do that. She even said, I wish him no harm. Of course she said that. But he offed himself. Yeah, Patty, let me uncensor your messages because YouTube says that's actually fucked up. It is fucked up. Yeah, so this isn't, so far this is not a fun stream, huh? The fun stuff will come. It will come. We'll do the serious story and we'll have fun later on. Anyway, so what's going on here? Let's see. On August 26th, Zoe Quinn, indie developer, she made a game, y'all. Depression Quest is a game. Accused Alec Holowka. That name's horrible. Holowka, I think is how you pronounce it. Let me show you what this guy looks like. He looks like Harry Potter. He looks like this. This is the guy. This is the monster. This is Harry Potter right here. Accused Harry Potter of sexual abuse. The allegations came via a Twitter thread and images of text detailing the incident. Quinn has since deleted her account in the aftermath of Harry Potter's death, and following is a breakdown of the allegations. She goes to say, a few months ago into the making games, Quinn claims she was assaulted by someone. Oh, these claims are crazy. She claims that Harry Potter here would emotionally abuse her and then would help me out here if this makes sense. According to her claims, Harry Potter would, I guess, jam fingers into her vajayjay and use that as a way to lure her around, walk her around the apartment, walk her around the residence like a dog being led by a leash. Now, I'm having trouble with that. I mean, that is some control there. I mean, just whoosh, up there, and just, I mean, imagine she could maybe push the hand out. I don't know. The guy is pretty lanky. Maybe he's, look, this is him standing up. Okay, you can't really tell because the long sleeve. Maybe he has some massive guns. I don't know. But there's a picture of Zoe Quinn. She has bigger guns than me. Oh shit, look at that. So big you can't see it. Look at that. That's a Zoe Quinn arm right there. Look at that. Let me make this fit onto the screen here. Look at that. That's a Zoe Quinn. That's a Zoe Quinn arm. Bigger guns than me. I don't even want to show my guns. I'm embarrassed. If she grabbed my dick, I wouldn't be able to take. I would not be able to release her grip at all. So I don't know. I'm having doubts here. People say that. People say she's pretty hot. She already has nudes out there, and I've seen a lot better. Hell, the girls I have on the wallpapers are a lot better. Zoe Quinn, I see as what I see here. I see as a trailer trash thought, pretty much. I see like someone who has been around a lot, and it is what it is. There's some that have been around and they age well. Some that have been around and it shows. I think it's that. But that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Let me read you some of her text messages here. Let's see. Let's read them. Okay. So she says, I'm reading the messages from Zoe Quinn. I want to say up front that I'm not saying this for anyone but me and the other people that I know have been hurt by him and might in the future be hurt. I read Nathalie Lawhead's post about her rapist being an industry legend who took advantage of her and poisoned her career, and it shook me to my core. Her waning health... Okay, so she's saying why she's talking about this. Okay. A few months into making games, Zoe's saying here, I was sexually assaulted. My visa status was threatened if I told anyone. And he went out of his way to tell the community that I had been falsely accusing him of rape, and I hadn't said anything to anyone. But a third party who saw it happen firsthand confronted him about it the next day. This story isn't about him. After years of therapy and working on himself, he reached out and apologized for everything, and I've forgiven him. So she forgave him. So the story she's revealing about this Alec Holowka guy is a story that led to therapy and forgiveness, but this is coming out too. She's coming out with her own story, even though she's already forgiven him and have gone through it. When people do this, when they do this sort of, when they do these hashtag #MeToo stuff, they do this to raise their profile, right? They do this. And Zoe Quinn was actually losing money around this time. The Kiwis did the Lord's work and got some information here. Let me put this on the screen so people can see it. All right, it's very small. A lot of data there, a lot of data. But this is someone who makes her living off the internet essentially, and she develops indie games which make zero money. Okay, this is her monthly income. It looks like from Patreon. That's not good. Okay, $13.73 is not going to pay your bills. It's not going to get you by. Maybe you have some roommates. Oh, she also writes shitty comics. Oh, and they make zero too. Oh man, I gotta be careful, man. Did I just do an okay sign? God damn it! Now they're gonna say Mr. Damon's alt right now. Whoosh, doing the okay. Whoosh, Oh, god damn it! Make it too easy. Oh fuck. Anyway. So she forgave this guy, but she's going to reveal this information because why? Because she wants to raise her profile to get more Patreons, to get more publicity, so that way maybe she could sell something. That's what she does. But it ended up, this information that came out about this guy, it led to him taking his life. That's some fucked up shit. No wonder he took his life. He went through years of therapy, achieved forgiveness from an SJW, which is like so fucking hard to do. And then it came... God. Okay. Let me read more of her messages. 1 month after the assault, I wanted to leave Toronto. I was scared. I couldn't sleep, and I almost killed myself over it. I had a suicide note and everything ready to go, but I just didn't want to do that to my roommate. Enter Alec Holowka. Wait, what? Oh, damn it. Wait a second. So that wasn't even Alec Holowka. Well, take back everything I just fucking said. God damn. What? That was someone else completely? Ah, shit. So this chick just somehow attracts the crazy. She is crazy. Huh, crazy attracts crazy. Look at that. Alec Holowka comes in. What? Yeah, the one from... So this chick gets around with so many guys. Honestly, it's hard to keep up with. When this stuff came out in Gamergate, there was literally 5 guys in the picture. There are 5 guys that she banged. Look, man, if you think she's hot, don't mess with it. You're gonna get hepatitis, and you're gonna get hit with some baggage that's gonna drive you to suicide. Yeah, I feel sorry for the family too. Oh man. Okay. Let me. You know, I could show this stuff on the screen too. Let me do that, so you can see it. So you could see what I'm seeing and know that it doesn't make much sense. It does not make much sense. Okay, there we go. Much better. Much better. I could do this, y'all. I could do this streaming thing. All right. Enter Alec Holowka. Yeah, the one from Aquaria and Night in the Woods. He was one person who I felt like in my newly chosen field had my back. He talked about how great and cheap Winnipeg was, and he flirted and talked on Skype for hours. We flirted. So there's already a sexual interest because of the flirtation, right? Okay. He knew I was in an incredibly vulnerable place and asked me to come visit him in Winnipeg to see if I'd want to start in an indie house with his 3 friends. Okay. All right. 2 week. I'd buy the plane ticket there, and he would buy the plane ticket back. Stop right there. Come on, really? Who on earth would agree to that? You're gonna go to somebody's house because they can pay for your plane ticket, and they're supposed to pay for your plane ticket back? Why would they do that? Why? Why would they? That's dumb. If there are any other ladies listening besides Patty, because I think Patty already is smart enough about this, don't fall for that. Don't do that stuff. What are you doing? You gotta be smart. Don't be dumb. Okay. I wouldn't get home for a month. And only then it was because my roommate used his miles to get me out of the apartment that he had physically confined me to. Okay, I guess she did get out. Look at that. While I was in Winnipeg, he slowly isolated me from everyone else in my life while absolutely degrading me whenever we were alone. Now, if that is true, that is something that is an early development that happens for like domestic violence. Like I'm not taking her side. I'm not taking Quinn's side. I'm just being real here. Based on experience I have working with a lot of families with domestic violence. One of the things that they usually do, whether male or female, whoever's in the control or power in that situation, is they do try to isolate as much as possible, right? No chance to leave, no chance to get out. Okay. If that's true. He convinced me to talk with 3 friends out of getting a shared place with me there. He convinced me to let him program my game instead of the friend I had been working with. Okay, despite many protests, but he convinced you. He convinced you, I guess. He screamed at me for over an hour once because of the tone in my voice when I said hello. Well, that's fucking crazy. He wouldn't. You know what? I know it's sad, and I really don't want to tear the guy down because he's dead and all. But I look at this guy. And I'm wondering, I don't know, does he seem like the type that would scream because of some sort of like insecurity about the way a woman says hello to him? I mean, kind of, I guess. I don't know. So I'm just reading this. I'm like, okay, this is what you say. About the sexual assault, he blamed me. And the other thing too, all this stuff happens. They have police over there in Canada, right? I mean, I don't know what the emergency number is over there, but I'm sure you could call. You could reach out. And I know from my personal experience, like I said, working with a lot of families, that stuff is hard. It's hard to get out. But was he physical? Was he hitting her? Okay. With the sexual assault, he blamed me. Well, okay, wait. Okay, he blamed me. He said he was jealous of me to be wanted like that. He'd bring it up during sex, where he would regularly be mean and violent. Okay. Like, were y'all into kinky stuff? What do you mean mean and violent? Like, he did ass fucking? Like, what do you mean mean and violent? Like, he'd just be slapping around? I don't... Okay. Now, of course, to start off, them flirting, right? And this happened. He told me he loved me in a way no one else would, because he could see that I was terrible, and he loved me anyway. This is the same chick that made it to the UN. This is the same chick that was actually at the United Nations complaining about how there is bullying on Twitter. Use the block button. I mean, what are you talking about? And I bought it because that's how you feel when you're recovering from being sexually assaulted. Okay? I spent a lot of that month hiding from him in the bathroom. His moods would shift and he'd throw things and hurt himself seemingly at random and blame me. He jammed his fingers inside me. Now, when she says he jammed his fingers inside me, is she saying that Harry Potter jammed his fingers into her eyes? Into her cunt? Into her ass? Like what does she mean? Is it like a bowling ball? Like two in the back, one in the front? Like that? I'm sorry for any ladies. I'm just trying to understand, because apparently he did this. He did a Donald Trump grab by the pussy and lured her around. Walked me around the house. When I told him it hurt. That is crazy. If that is legit, if that actually happened, oh, fuck. Man, that is... Well, guys, I'll tell you. Like I said, I'm not taking Quinn's side here. I'm just saying, if that did actually happen, god damn, that is a doozy of a fucking situation there. Damn. Now, the problem with me taking her at whole cloth here is that Zoe Quinn does have a history of lying. Now, and it seems kind of interesting. This is the 5-year anniversary of Gamergate. Zoe Quinn has been losing money, has been losing Patreon money, and can't make a promising update to her games, and I'm sure she's not getting any of that. I bet she's not getting any money from her comics, right? And she now gets this big rape allegation off her chest. Just gets it off her chest. No concrete proof. She did not go to the police. I mean, I believe they have them in Canada. I'm not 100% sure now. I don't think... Is there a statute of limitation in Canada? I don't know. I mean, I don't think there is. And she, instead of going to the authorities, she dumps this on Twitter. My problem with this stuff is they treat Twitter as if it's like the court, because she knows what's going to go on here. She wants to inflame the mob. She wants to entice the mob. And that's what's going to happen here. She'll say, I don't want anything bad to happen to him. But what do you think is going to happen? He's going to lose his job. They're going to come after him. I mean, if you have him grabbing you... Okay. Look, I've been in relationships with women, multiple women, and some women that are really, really crazy. Sometimes y'all do kinky stuff. Sometimes y'all slap each other around, sometimes y'all do things that are crazy. If that happened, maybe they had some crazy sex. I have no idea. But see, that's the thing. And he can't say his side of the story because he's dead. So I don't know. We don't know, right? We just have a he. We don't even have a he said, she said. We just have a she said. God damn it. Anyway, I was scared to leave. I was scared to tell anyone. He would act normal when other people were around and lay into me as we were alone, and then apologize and say how much he needed and loved me. Oh, let me take a look at the chat, guys. BDSM Entertainment. 1 the pink, 2 in the stink. Yeah? Yeah? That would be it, huh? The thumb right there and the 2. Oh, okay. Look at that. So no, her comics sucked. Yeah, her comics are horrible. She should have done it in the moment. Yeah, in the moment. We already established she had bigger guns than he did. She could kick Harry Potter's ass. She could kick my ass, probably. If we crowdfund a boxing match between Quinn and I, she would probably kick my ass. And rub a crotch on my face, and I'm like, crotch rot on my fucking nose, Let's see what here. I got even more scared. The 2 weeks had passed, and he kept putting off the agreed plane ticket home, of course. I spent a lot of that time hiding in the bathroom from him. All right. When I got home, I sent a cordial and a friendly breakup email. He lashed out, banned me from an indie games community he ran, banned himself. Wait, time out. He banned himself? Does that even make sense? What does that even mean? What? I mean, I know what the words mean, but wait, he lashed out at her because of a breakup letter, and then he banned her, and then banned himself from his own community? Okay, whatever. Then went to other industry legends asking them to help him kill himself. Help him kill himself because I was a bitch. Why? Like, why? That's insane. That doesn't even make any sense. If that wasn't a story that was submitted to me and Deadman's Stone, I would reject that. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, something's not right here. It's not adding up. There was a breakup letter, and his response is, I'm going to ban you from my group, and I'm going to ban myself, and then I'm going to go out to the industry legends and be like, how can I swallow cyanide, or what's the best way to put a gun to my head, or how do I put the rope around my neck, stuff like that. How much bleach do I have to drink? Like, what? This doesn't make any sense. As someone with depression, that's not how that works. I wouldn't imagine either. I mean, I don't have depression. I mean, I have moments where, dude, sometimes every day I wake up, I'm just like, oh, another day. I think that's a lot of us, right? God damn. He made sure to blacklist me at important industry events. He tried to ruin the career I'd barely started. And what are you doing here, Zoe Quinn? To a degree, it worked. The night Gigi started, I booked about it without What do you mean? What? You started Gamergate, essentially. You're the one who's... Man, you... I think it was that... Who actually started? Wasn't it Matt Jarbo? I was talking about the Five Guys at Freddy's. Or Five Guys hamburgers. The Five Guys that Zoe Quinn banged to get a good review for Depression Quest. She banged everybody. Like, if you want to... Look, man, if you think Zoe Quinn's hot, if you really want to tap that, all you have to do is start up some sort of gamer blog, be like, I'll tell you what, I'll give you the best review. The best review. And all the promotion money. All the promotion attention. All you have to do is give me a ride. I wouldn't do it, though. What is Depression Quest? Depression Quest is a text-based game. It's pretty much like a Wikipedia article. The other day I played Doki Doki Literature Club, which is like a visual novel. It's not even that. It's not even a visual novel. There's nothing visual about it, really. It's just a wall of text. Let's see. What does it say? I've done similar things to them. Okay, what does she say here? It's been the better part of a decade, and I'm still afraid of him. Too afraid to speak out, especially because I've gone through so much publicity. Okay. All right. So is this about it? What else does she do? What else does she say? Okay, that's about that part. But in this article here, I was looking at. So let me finish this part. I think we'll get a full understanding here, or at least a better understanding. Quinn also claims that she and Holowka were in a sexual relationship where he was mean and violent, and the sexual assault was her fault, and is implied to have been allegedly emotionally manipulative by claiming only he could have loved her. Now keep in mind, she was into him too, right? She even said that we flirted, and she went over there. Okay, and she wanted to fuck him too. Look, you know, if you have a girlfriend, you fuck, you bang, right? Not every time is a good moment, right? Not every time is the best, right? You're not fucking porn stars over here. Yeah, you have bad days. Maybe you were too drunk one night. Yeah, had whiskey dick. I don't know. I was trying to get at, sometimes you're gonna have regret fucks. I don't know if that's what's going on here. Anyway, she also claimed that Holowka had violent mood swings and hurt himself, but acted normal in public, presumably with roommates. Okay. Continuing, Quinn claims she sent Holowka a breakup email, and then he banned her and then himself, which is weird. And then we get to the part where he offed himself. Let's see. I think before that, though, I think his sister, Eileen Mary Holowka, posted on Twitter confirming her brother had passed. That's the sister. Oh, man. Oh, and before that, the three others claimed that Quinn's characterization of Holowka matched her own experiences. So I guess she does have other people that had similar experiences. Okay. But Zoe Quinn also has, there are allegations on Zoe Quinn. There's someone who claimed that Zoe Quinn sexually assaulted him. But no one takes this story seriously. No one took it at all. But yeah, Alec Holowka, my brother and best friend. This is from the text from his sister. Passed away this morning. This is pretty dark. This is pretty depressed. It's pretty fucked. And I think this is is this the state of the indie game scene? I hope not. Because I played an indie game the other day that I thought was fucking awesome. I hope they stick around. I hope they're not getting involved with Zoe Quinn. Stay away, stay away. Man. I want to do something fun. I don't know, lift the mood up here, you know what I'm saying? And by the way, hey, if you're enjoying this, press the like button, share, and subscribe. Sharing is the biggest thing. If you want to share on Twitter or Facebook or Minds or whatever the fuck you use. Right now, I'm going to shift it. We're talking about Maddox. Maddox, a guy who was relevant like 20 years ago, a satirist on the internet. He was a funny guy back then. He used to make fun of all sorts of people, making fun of all sorts of people. But the interesting thing about Maddox is that while he can dish it, while he can make fun of people, he cannot stand being made fun of. In fact, he sued his former co-host of the biggest problem in the universe. He sued Dick Masterson for $20 million. He sued Dick Masterson for $20 million because he was caught a cuck and because Dick Masterson fucked his girlfriend. Ex-girlfriend. So this piece of shit is so possessive that you can't fuck his ex without being sued. And this same fucking cuck, wants to play internet tough guy by dishing, Sheeran? Ed Sheeran? I don't listen to pop, but that's the pop star that he's, I guess, doing a video on. Yeah, I barely know who this Ed Sheeran guy is, but I'm sure he can kick his ass. Hey, let me ask you this. Oh, Maddox lost. Maddox lost. Because problems fucking suck. Okay, let me ask you this. Ed Sheeran, or whatever his name is, and Maddox. Who would win? Who would win? Okay. Let's watch this. And I'm sure there could be some copyrighted material being played, so I'll skip that as much as I can. And hopefully Maddox doesn't flag this video, but we'll see what happens. Like I said, guys, if you enjoy this, help me out, man. The Streamlabs and the Super Chats. And I'll read them all. Anyway, I tell you what, I'll make it interesting. I'll even take shots. Hey, Monday, tomorrow's a holiday. I might have to wake up with the kids, but I'll be fine. Anyway, let's watch this video. You ready?
If you've been wondering what it would be like to be in a coma where the soundtrack was written entirely by a sentient vanilla candle, you're in luck, because that candle exists, and his name is Ed Sheeran. Welcome to the best show in the universe, I'm Maddox. Nothing sucks the joy out of life more than an Ed Sheeran song. If you've ever been walking around through a...
Is that how you say his name? Ed Sheeran? Party up, bro. Party up. He has sexy red hair. He's the guy who sings that, he's the guy who sings all that. I don't even know who he is.
store and suddenly found yourself sullen and angry, there's a good chance it was because the artist Ed Sheeran was taking a big shit in your ears with his mouth. Ed Sheeran is an artist who blew up in 2011 with a single that put him on the chart.
Then background music is cooler than Maddox. The background music, it sounds heavy and cool. This guy on the screen looks like he might have some sort of disease. What's wrong with him? It looks like his skin looks kind of greenish, doesn't it? Or is that just me? Yeah, I would say he looks like he has an STD, but I don't think he even gets around. And I don't think he ever got around. I don't think this guy has ever really gotten laid. And I'll tell you, I have watched this before, and there's something in here that reveals that. Okay.
Charts because apparently everyone in the world suddenly developed a taste for the musical equivalent of bonded leather. All of his songs are varying shades of awful, oversaturated with saccharine folksiness and lazy platitudes engineered for mass appeal. It's music you'd...
Oh, because it's pop music. Now Maddox has me defending pop music because it's pop music. What do you expect? Empty platitudes and cliches. Isn't that all fucking music? That's in metal. You have fucking cliches for metal. You have fucking cliches and blues, and you just name the genre. There's cliches that you expect. So, and if Maddox knows this formula so well, why don't he fucking create some pop music and get some mad pussy? Oh, because he can't. He doesn't have a creative bone as a goddamn fucking body. He banks on some blog he ran like 20 something fucking years ago that was relevant then, but it's not relevant now. In fact, especially since he exposed himself as not being able to take any insults or any criticism or any jokes even. You can't bust this guy's balls. He doesn't have any fucking balls.
Find in the bulk aisle consumed by people who own multiple desk calendars and hate Mondays. These are people with unrefined musical tastes about as discerning as an animal that eats out of a feed bag. His songs have been the soundtrack to every wedding since 2015 because every sentimental douchebag identifies with his lyrics and thinks they apply uniquely to him or her. I've had the displeasure of having...
In these 3D backgrounds, what the fuck is that shit? Is that supposed to be impressive? Is that do I need that? No, wait, I have this curtain here. But it's creepy because is there a clown out there? Is Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club back there? You know, she has not been in the chat lately. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe it's because it's been a while. But man, she used to haunt me. I even made her a mod. Damn it.
Ed's voice
you, Monica?
non-consensually stuck in my head on several occasions, so I thought I'd give a critical analysis of a few of his worst songs. It was hard to narrow these down because all of his songs tied for worst. But the first song I picked was Thinking Out Loud.
Great. Amazing. Amazing.
It's approximately 5 minutes too long, and the obnoxiousness is already off the charts by the third line. The line says, "Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love?"
Okay. And what's he gonna say? Will your mouth still... God damn it. He's playing the freaking music. Like,
Remember the taste of my love. He's talking about cum. All you idiots are dancing to a song about cum.
he's talking about... Now, Maddox has me defending Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran. He's talking about a kiss. He's talking about a kiss. Like, that face right there is a dick-sucking face right there. Look at that. He's talking about a kiss. That's what he's talking about. Talking cum. Like, man, that would be funny if it wasn't delivered by someone who was this massive cuck, right? Love that song. His ex-girlfriend does. His ex does. Oh yeah, his ex can master the dick very well. Very well. And see, once again, I think everybody knows the story, but this guy got so butthurt because Dick Masterson fucked with his ex-girlfriend and fucked her well that he sued her. Oh, that and being caught a cuck. This guy who would insult people right now he's dishing out these jokes, I guess, at Ed Sheeran, and as if he's some sort of insult master, as if he can do this, but he can't take it. He can't take it at all. You can call him the basic insult, a cuck. Okay. Big deal. But no, he'll sue you over that.
All 2.8 billion of you. The music video has 2.8 billion views. Billion.
Because it's a fucking pop song.
You fucking idiots. This song made every single part of my body cringe, especially my glabella. But
what? Maddox, your sound, like the sound of your voice. Your sound of your voice makes a lot of people cringe. It's grating to my ears. Does it not sound like when Maddox talks that it's like stressing his throat, that he's like tearing up his throat? I don't know why, but it just sounds like that.
But the line in the song that makes me the angriest is this.
Playing the fucking song again. Okay, wait a second. This is supposed to be Maddox's comeback video, and he's playing copyrighted music in it. There's no way this video is ad approved. There's no way. And when the build up to this video was like this hint, like, oh, you've been listening to bullshit. It was made it seem like it was gonna be like him going back at Dick Masterson. No, not even that. He's just doing a response to a pop star, playing pop star clips of it. And I guarantee you, YouTube, I guarantee you they claimed it. They claimed this video. He's not getting anything from this video. Not a drop.
Ways. Wow, what a cool line. I wonder if he could be talking about aliens, or is he talking about God? Like, God gives a shit about who you shout.
Okay. So the line he's talking about what? People fall in love in mysterious ways. He's not talking about God. The line is people fall in love in mysterious ways. It happens. Like, what? Talk about God. I don't even hear that. I don't even see where he's coming from with that. Talk about God. Okay. All right. What's this logic?
Jack up with. Like, every idiot in the Heartland isn't going to immediately read into that as a statement about God. We know.
Man, I'm in Texas. I'm a Christian, and I didn't even read God into that. I was just like, okay, people fall in love in mysterious ways. That's a cliche. You could have said that with God. What? Okay. And even if it is God, so what? Most of the people listening to pop music anyway are probably cool with God. Do atheists listen to pop music? I don't even know what they listen to. They probably listen to metal. I mean, I listen to metal, but they probably. I don't even know. I don't even know.
Oh, you're not being clever. We don't need a detective to figure it out. Except everybody thinks they're being clever when they nibble up Ed's short trail of idiotic breadcrumbs to his ham-fisted conclusion. Wink, wink, get it? It's God. He made you fall in love. Yeah, well, what about breakups, Ed? Do people fall
It's not trying to be so convoluted. It's a pop song. This guy is an idiot.
The main refrain of the song has the line, "We found love right where we are," except sung like a commercial.
We found love right where we are. Okay. He has a problem with that line. This guy hates love. This is a... Okay. There's a lot here. One. Why do you think he picked Ed Sheeran? Why do you think he picked him? Out of all the other trending pop stars, he picked Ed Sheeran. Why? And he's highlighting these lyrics about love. Why? Set aside the lawsuit because his ex-girlfriend was getting boned and still getting boned by Dick Masterson. There's other things that happen. He just had a breakup with this girl. What's her name? Mental Jess or something. Mental Jess. This girl that was with this guy that he got convinced. Check this out. Check this shit out. If I'm following correctly. There was this girl named Mental Jess, whatever the fuck her name is, Mental Jess, that was living with this dude. And Maddox got into her head and convinced her to call up all the schools looking for the school that Dick Masterson's girlfriend, 80s girl, worked at. And tried to ruin her job, tried to get her fired. They had to get a restraining order on Mental Jess. That shit is crazy. This motherfucker, this guy is the sort of motherfucker that if you go to his house alone and get a one-way plane trip there and he says he's going to buy a ticket back home, you're not going back home. He will grab you, one the pink, two in the stink. Oh. And just grab you around. Just grab you that way. You know? Except I don't think he knows how to do that. And I'll tell you why. It happens here.
Commercial jingle.
God damn it, the music.
Tipping his hat towards the improbable belief that your soulmate just happens to live in proximity to whatever town you grew up in. People who listen to the song romanticize the idea of marrying their high school sweethearts, who's a person you only know because of the socioeconomic circumstances that forced your parents to settle down in whatever shithole town you were born in. Essentially, the song is saying you don't need to travel or improve your class or social standing.
Oh, pause it real fast. Look at the chat. What is your thoughts on the Funimation leaked audio? Oh, I did a video on that. And my thoughts are, Funimation's in trouble. Funimation is in some serious trouble. Oh, man, it is. I know my video gets lost in all the others, I need to try to make my voice more unique. I don't know. Go crazier.
It's about staying put and looking for someone right where you are. You know what? Good. You moron, stay home and marry your sister, and that leaves more hot Brazilian babes.
So he's Oh, wait, let's let him finish that.
For me. The next song.
Hot Brazilian babes for him. What Brazilian babe would fuck this motherfucker? He looks diseased. He looks sick, right? They wouldn't touch him, even if he paid them, right? Horrible. This is coming from someone who's broken inside. And look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. He looks tired.
The song is called Shape of You.
Look at his eyes. He looks tired and worn out. His skin is sickly. We know about his past, being butthurt and broken about love, right? Ex-girlfriend goes with a co-host and is living with that co-host. A girl that he was that was living with him for a while broke up with him. And then, this other recent development where he's trying to do a podcast talking about Godzilla to get with this other girl that left him too. He's ruined. He's broke. He's shattered inside. He's a loveless, hateful little man. Man, that's it. That's it. That's why he's doing this.
And it's tied for first place for shittiest song, along with every other Ed Sheeran song. The title Shape of You alludes to the same basic shape all humans share, so it's basically a song about his attraction to chalk outlines. The song...
He's actually making Ed Sheeran sound good. Like, I'm actually okay. He's sounding a lot better than when you make him seem, right?
Starts out with the line, "The club isn't the best place to find a lover." Wow. A verse that actually kind of makes sense. After all, a club isn't a good place to find a lover. It's loud, crowded, and obnoxious. So where does Ed go? Well, he tells us in the very next line. A bar.
Why is he playing these clips? Doesn't he know, like, his video is going to be claimed by whatever studio, the recording studio, right? Okay, so I think I've heard the song before. That's the one where they send, he goes to a bar. Some people do go to bars to pick up chicks. That used to be a thing. People still do that, by the way. The club is allowed. You can't hear anyone. You can kind of actually have a conversation at a bar. Kind of, sort of. It depends which bar you go to, right?
Bar. It's like a club with stools. Less than 12.
No, a bar is not like a club with stools. What is he talking about? I don't think Maddox has ever really been to a bar. I think Maddox has just been to a club. I don't even think Maddox has ever really been to a club either. I don't think they would allow him in a club. Go to the hospital, man.
12% of people find their partners
like
in bars,
hepatitis?
but Ed Sheeran thinks he's got it all figured out. Bars. I especially like how he says, "So the bar is where I go."
Once again, playing this copyrighted music. Is he karaokeing over it? Can I risk it? I don't even want to risk it.
Sheeran, where do you go to find a lover? Me? I go to the bar. Except he doesn't even go to a bar in the music video for the song because it shows him going to the gym. Cool lyrics, Ed. Then there's a line in the song that says, "We push and pull like a magnet do."
What the I don't think it's fucking magnet.
He talks about how he takes the chick back to his place where they presumably bang, and then he sings a line that isn't necessarily a compliment, saying, "And now my bed."
Okay, this is it. I don't think he's ever been with a chick. I don't think he's ever fucked a chick at all. Because the line that he has in question is, "And now my bed sheets smell like you." Like, what? Like, come on, right? If you do a lot of banging in the bed, the sheets are going to smell like her. Especially if you do it right. Especially if you make her come, right? It's just gonna happen. I mean, come on. There's other things too. What if she has perfume on? That scent is gonna be in the bed. It's gonna be in the sheet on the pillow. You don't even have to be good in the sack. Let's say she didn't came, or let's say she didn't get all sweaty, but just her perfume would get in the sheets. You would smell it. That's the point of that line. And now my bed sheets smell like you. That's actually not too bad of a line right there. Okay, I've heard worse out of pop. In Maddox, let's listen to his hot take about that.
Sheets smell like you. Cool date, bro. He then goes on to talk about his first date with her and how he...
So he sees that as a problem. Like, that's why I don't think Maddox has ever had a chick in his bed. Ever. Maybe he paid for sex. Maybe. He paid for a lawsuit. He did. You know what? He could have paid for sex if he didn't pay for that lawsuit.
he takes her to an all-you-can-eat buffet. The actual lyrics are, "You and me are thrifty, so go all you can eat." And then he says he fills up her bag at the restaurant. And I'm not making this up. The lyrics literally say, "Fill up your bag and I fill up my plate." And by bag, I can only presume he means either her feed bag or her purse. Either way, it's not a good look. And in case...
You know, he's nitpicking these lyrics. This guy, he wrote like a book that was a bestseller once. A bestseller for like a long time ago. And it was just articles, his blog articles. That's his fame. That's his fame right there.
In case you're wondering what kind of buffet he took her to, it's a Chinese buffet. Because a few lines later, he says, "We talk for hours and hours about the sweet and sour." Wow, what a killer date. Ed's a regular...
Wait. Am I confused? I'm confused here. I'm lost here. So it sounds like I'm getting really bad dating advice from Maddox. Maddox has never taken a chick to a date to a Chinese place. What are you talking about? Where do you go? Like, Chinese restaurants are usually pretty good. The chicks like Chinese food. They like it better than Mexican food. Mexican food leaves them kind of gassy afterwards, right? That's not good. All right. And it never had a woman sit in his bed before. Doesn't seem to know that you can go outside to meet chicks. You can meet them at a bar. I don't know where he meets them at.
Regular Jack Kerouac. So all these morons who dance to this dumbass song in clubs are grinding to a song about a guy banging some stinky chick he met in a bar and then taking her to a Chinese buffet so she can eat out of a feed bag like a fucking horse. Then
he lost that plot entirely. Man, his logic is fucked. God, that must be the sign of a bad childhood right there.
And they have a conversation about sweet and sour for several hours. What a stupid fucking song. What kind of idiot would write a song like that? Oh, that's right, Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran would, because...
And here's the thing. Once again, he's not in any position to be making fun of Ed Sheeran when he can't take any criticism, not even jokes, his way. Not at all.
Because Ed Sheeran did. The final song I'm going to cover in this video is perhaps his greatest love song, because it's really about somebody he truly loves and cares about. Almost every single verse of the song gushes tender feelings and affection about this person. And the name of this person is Ed Sheeran. That's right, Ed Sheeran wrote a love song about him.
Hold on. Maddox is gonna shit on Ed Sheeran for being what? Egotistical? Narcissistic? His name is literally fucking behind him. This dude is so fucking stupid. He thinks people can't see through his fucking bullshit. His fucking name is right behind him. His name has been behind him this whole fucking time. Right? And he's gonna shit on Ed Sheeran for singing about himself. Which is something a lot of bands do, by the way. A lot of... You could just name the rock band. They have a song, at least one song about how good they are. But what the fuck? I think Maddox might be seriously fucked in the head. I think he can't see any fault of his own. Like, he can't see any of his flaws. Sorry. He might seriously have a problem. Jealous, green-eyed ass. Yep. That's what it is. Another dude who looks like Harry Potter. Yeah. That's the trend. I should make my hair. I should have Harry Potter hair, I guess. That'd be something. All right.
Himself.
Let me hear
now,
this.
let me be clear. This is 100% something I would do, except on purpose. I don't think Ed intended to write a love song about himself, but that's what the resulting song is. 4.5 minutes of Ed jacking off right in your ears. The music video starts out with a home video of a baby, already off.
Oh. My God. I know I use that phrase a lot. I'm worse than like a teenage girl about that. OMG, guys. OMG. But it's like, This video is about his fucking life. Like, dude. This video is about him growing up as a baby and becoming an adult. Is that what this video is about? Oh, Maddox, like why? Like this. All right. Oh, that's right. I remember now. Maddox hates babies. Maddox hates babies and hates kids. I think Maddox is pro-abortion because he wants every baby to die. I've read that somewhere. I read that somewhere. I think one of his books. I'm not sure.
Off to a bad start because you're thinking, oh fuck, babies. But then you realize it's not just any baby, it's Ed Sheeran, and you're watching his home videos. Apparently there isn't a single minute of his upbringing that wasn't documented on video because Ed shows it.
Because his parents loved him. Your parents did not, Maddox. Your parents were too busy gambling at a casino and just shipped you away.
His entire life, including his first step, a step that will eventually lead him to a Chinese buffet. And as milquetoast
And a career that you'll never have.
as the song is, it even had some controversy because an artist named Matt Cardle accused Ed Sheeran of lifting the hook from a song he wrote called Amazing. I put the selections side by side and I adjusted the tempo a bit, but they do sound almost identical.
I don't... Okay. Gonna not listen to that. Right? Now, I know I play background music right now. There's some light background music. But it's either copyright free or lifted from a game that isn't claiming its music at the moment because it's either so old or forgotten. You know? You gotta be smart about it. You gotta be smart about it. Besides, these live streams are never ad friendly, ever. And I don't know how people are expected to actually make money on YouTube. It's so dumb. I mean, the only way you can do is like you literally have to do it by donations and Patreon. That's the only way. Because live streams, like you get nothing. Let's see, at least for me anyway, because I'm.
My expert opinion, both of them suck shit. Unfortunately, Sheeran and Cardle settled out of court, which is unfortunate only because I was hoping they'd somehow both lose. There is one thing I do like about the song though. It's a line that reads, "I will remember how you kissed me back on 6th Street." The street is significant to Ed because that's where he wrote the song in Colorado. In fact, he even got a tattoo of it on his arm, except he got the street name wrong and it was actually 6th Avenue, not 6th Street. Oops, way to go, dipshit.
When you have someone like Maddox, the biggest cuck on the internet, making fun of you, what do you do? What do you do? Oh, man. This was much funner. This was much funner. I feel like the spirits have been lifted from the first story. Man, that was dark, huh? Man, Zoe Quinn drove this guy to suicide. Whew. Let's see, I'm taking a look at the chat now. He takes him to White Castle. He does, Patty. I think he does. Oh my god, another dude who looks like Harry Potter. Oh, that's right, that one. Misfits. Good band. Help the Potters of the world. We got to. The Voldemorts are getting them, man. All right. I mean, I got another beer. I haven't drank yet. I haven't opened it. I'll open that and I'll pop up a game. I'll put up my game and I'll stream for a little bit more. If you guys have questions in the chats, I'll be watching that. And yeah, I think that's a good idea. Blue eyes. Yeah, blue eyes are much better though. I think mine are pretty tired right now. Kids, man, they're not easy. They're not easy. So much micromanaging, you know, sibling fights over dumb stuff. Okay, why is it freezing? All right, let me exit out of this browser. Okay. The stream probably skipped a little bit because it just kind of froze up, but we're fine. We're fine. All right. I'll X out of that. All right. I think game-wise, I'm just going to fire up something real fast. Keep an eye on the chat. Let's see. I want to go Quake. Like old school Quake. All right. Give me one minute. Oh, Doom Eternal looks awesome. All right, I have game capture on. We should be set. Should be good to go. All right. You let me know if the audio is too loud. All right, there we go. All right. Let me check this beer. All right, here's what I'll do. All right, I'll play this. We'll talk about stuff. We'll talk about what's going on. And let me ask you guys, have you ever played Quake before? If so, what do you like about it? And what do you think about what we talked about so far? The Zoe Quinn thing and what was it? The Maddox thing. Maddox. All right, normal. I'll probably go this way. I like this way. The installation. All right. Oh, and if you want to, you can let people know that the stream is still going on. That'd be great. Ah, sweet. Oh, that's right. Need a yellow key. You need it. Oh, what? Okay. Where's the yellow key? There it is, right there. Oh. I thought that was acid. I was like, oh, that wasn't good. But it's not acid. What's in here? Oh. What is this? Oh, a secret area. That's neat. Oh, look at this. The nail gun's sweet. Our first one, she's crazy. Oh, yeah, she is crazy. Like, okay. It's a cliche. Don't stick your dick in crazy, right? Don't do that. The temptation is but they're good in the sack. The reason why that is because they're crazy. They're willing to do anything. They'll try and do anything. Wait. Which way am I going? I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh man, there was a I wanted to talk about this. The thing with what's his name? Monkey Jones. Man, all these sex tapes of Monkey Jones have been coming out. First off, I don't know who's watching them, but it's like the third one's out or something. Probably right now, maybe the fourth one. I hear there's like 6 of them. Okay. These are all like minute long, not even a minute long. They're like 45 seconds. These 3 sex tapes so far are like 45 seconds. So, Monkey is not even a minute man. Not even. So, and people were wondering why his, I guess, Lou the kitty, was dealing with was going back to her 15-year-old boy lover, because Monkey Jones can't last more than a minute. I mean, he could have been the one that could cure her pedo ways. I don't know if you can do that. I don't know, but you know, it's there. It's there, right? The whole thing is disgusting. She's disgusting, a flat-out degenerate. Should be arrested. I mean, what she's doing is actually illegal. So the fact that she's not arrested, you know, like a situation like that, where like a 15-year-old boy is getting banged by, or is banging a, well, like a 21-year-old or 22-year-old or anyone who's an adult. It's like the family. You would think the family would press charges. I mean, technically the state could. If the family doesn't want press charges, the state could. They could take that suit. Because nowhere in the law does it say that, I mean, yeah, the state could do it. I mean, they do that when it's a female victim. They'll do it when it's a little boy. But because it's like a 15-year-old. And I understand the logic, kind of, sort of, the mentality. You see a 15-year-old piece of shit, and you're like, okay, this sack of shit is already kind of like a waste of, you know, you can probably have like a low opinion of him. It's like, but come on, like, you had this chick warping his mind. Fuck, no. These knights. This guy has a problem. Oh, okay, let me take care of that problem right there. Oh, I got 2 of these guys. Oh, yeah, let me just walk into the mine. Oh, someone's behind me? Oh, damn. Man, those grenades. I remember that, like, in the multiplayer, like, those grenades would be flying everywhere. Oh, shit me. Sideways. Fuck you, man. No. You get the fuck away from me. Oh my god, it almost killed me. Oh my god, oh, there was a part I didn't play at the end of that Maddox video. Ah, I should have. He ends it by saying he's so mad he's fully erect. Ah, fuck, I just remembered that. Maddox ends that stupid video he did with a joke of he's so mad he has a boner. That's like a, if that's really his thing, where if he gets angry he gets hard, then he might actually be a potential rapist. I'm just saying, if that's what happens. Ah, fuck. Alright, let me take a look at the chat. Man, it's hiding these messages. Maddox was the one who attacked Zoe Quinn. Solved the mystery. Yeah, we did. Who's Monkey Jones? Oh, Monkey Jones. Man, it's hard to even explain. Well, actually, not really. He's been on the Dick Show before. He kind of orbits around that. I mean, he did a podcast with the Stereos. Monkey Jones. He had a YouTube channel that was kind of popular for a while. He did a series making fun of Elliot Rodger, the incel that shot up the Santa Barbara. But because you can't do satire on YouTube, because you can't read a manifesto in a way that's clearly satirical, this whole channel got deleted. And after that, he went on this. He's self-destructing, like, badly. Once again, another YouTuber that has fallen, but very quickly. Uh-oh. Is this toxic waste? No, it is not toxic waste. I think I missed... Oh, I missed my chance, though. Didn't I? Oh, this level's long. It's probably a lot shorter. I just fucked up. Wait. I didn't fuck up. Look at this. I got a grenade launcher. Take this, asshole. I got grenades too. You like that? Man. What am I supposed to do now? That platform's gone. Okay. I feel like I've been everywhere. I guess I've beat up this guy. Oh shit. My health is low. Man, you look at me the wrong way, I'm dead. Oh man. 10 health? I'm so fucked. Alright, man, where do we go? You played this, if you played this before, I mean, I got the key, but that, I don't know how I'm supposed to get in there now. I need to get over there. Maybe there's something in the water. Oh, there we go. Oh, I just wait? Huh. Okay. That's weird. Oh, fuck that shit. What level is this? Oh. This is level... I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. Now I'm in the Crypt of Decay. Crypt of Decay? Oh, man. I missed the platform. Look at that. Oh, shit. That dude's heavy duty. Another one? The bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? Oh no, I said a cliche. Maddox is gonna be on me. I can't wait for Tuesday though. Because you know Dick Masterson's gonna have like a good response to that stuff. To that video. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be so funny. Oh. I'll take that armor, thank you. Where am I supposed to go? Let's see, I've been this way. I done this stuff. I'm hearing something. What's in the water? Oh, fish. Oh, fuck that. I do not like fish. You know? Oh, cool. That's red armor. That's good. Man, oh man, that dude lost his head. It's amazing. Amazing. Oh man, we got a little dude right there. All right. Whew. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, so he's another YouTuber. I was looking in the chat. Another YouTuber, yet another one. So, do you guys have any thoughts about that stuff? About how it seems like all these YouTubers cannot seem to get their shit together. You know, like Boogie, he's like Boogie. I was never a fan of Boogie, so I'm not really bothered that he's imploding. But I see how funny it is. Because he's making mistakes himself. Like, he's doing it. Oh. There we go. I had to concentrate on that one. It's like, how hard is it just to stream your stuff? But then I realized what the problem is. Part of it, anyway. I mean, not like I would know, but these people, they have one thing in common. They stream about their shit. Like, about their personal lives. Like, their personal lives get involved into their content. So their life becomes a soap opera. Oh, no. No. Ah! Ah, I gotta hit that switch. Damn it. I mean, when your personal life becomes part of the show, it's kind of over, right? Kind of, sort of. It's not over. But you ride that line. You ride that wave, I should say. Like the way Dig Masterson handles it. Like, people know who he is, what his name is. But a lot of it's kind of like you know only so much. And that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. You put that separation between you and the world, because like put on a show. Like, if people come to watch you, even if it's just like watching you play games, like whatever it is you're playing, they want to be entertained, right? All right, well, entertain them. Talk to them. Talk about the game. Ask questions, I guess, you know? Oh, I'm not the best, obviously. But it doesn't seem like it should be that hard or that complicated. Man, the way that sword sounded was cool. I like the Gibbs. I like the Gibbs in Quake. He's dead. He's dead. School for me, piggy. Let's see. Just watch yours, so no clue. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I prefer it that way, Patty. Just watch mine. Don't watch any other streams. Only watch mine, goddammit. Yeah, it's a bunch of stuff out there. They don't hold it together. They don't know how to. And it's funny, as karma would have it, they're also the ones that seem to get pretty popular because I don't know if that popularity is because of the shit show their life becomes, or because of like Boogie got popular because he did the whole Francis thing, where Boogie's a fat fuck, and in this Francis videos he acted like some fat angry gamer guy that was like destroying his Xboxes and just tearing up a kitchen. People find it funny when fat people are like angry and cussing and shit, you know. That's what he was doing. And then when he did his actual streams, he'd have like this nice guy persona, be like, nice guy Boogie, he's a good guy, everyone likes him. But that... Oh, it's hitting him. Look at that. No, get off me. Oh, shit. Man, I walked into a wall right there. I'm dying again. Is there an... Oh, that guy. Fuck that guy. I left. Fuck that nonsense. Alright. It's about midnight. I might have to call this one a night. I don't know. But, you know, I'm thinking about it. Like, I do a lot of videos during the day. They always get like ad limited because of how much I cuss and what I talk about. So it's like, do I want to do those videos? I mean, I kind of sort of do. I like talking about like the Vic Mignogna stuff and some of the drama. I find it interesting. And when I do videos on something that's horror related, something that's related to like supernatural and like stuff like that, no. Okay. So drama. Drama's the ticket. Okay. But then drama's not really monetized so much. Oh, okay. So, like I said earlier, like on the stream, I don't know how these YouTubers expect to even make money. But I guess they do. Anyway, that was fun. I think I'm going to chug this beer. Who else is watching? Anyone else watching right now? Let's see. Oh, there's a few other people. Okay. If you have any other questions, let me know, and I'll gladly answer. You got my full concentration, full focus. Oh. Yeah, and that's that Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. Damn that game. Gonna be playing games tomorrow night. Not sure what game. Tuesday, I do another one of these where I'm just talking about stuff. Wednesday, have going to do another Cursed Earth. Probably talk about the they call it the spaghetti warehouse over here in Houston. It's supposedly haunted. Okay. And there's a death related to that place. So, okay. Talk about that. And then Thursdays we have SK and West doing the Real Monsters. And then Friday we have the Dead Man Stone podcast. We're talking with Joe Lansdale. Now, he's known. People know who he is. Should be a good show. All right. Well, if no other questions, I think I'll just see y'all later. I'll take it easy.